Bless up, good morning to all of my viewers and all of my subscribers again. Welcome back to JNN News Channel. All of my long time subscribers, you know what to do. Please like the video. Leave a thought in your comment in the comment section. All of my newly watch viewers and my newly subscribers, do the right thing. Two men and a 15-year-old charged with the loss of life of Westmoreland residents. Two men and a juvenile were arrested and charged with the October 7 murder of a 34-year-old Robert Rowe of Ricketts Street, Savlamar in Westmoreland. Charges were laid over the weekend, also charged with illegal possession of firearm and ammunition are 21-year-old Daniel Williams, otherwise called Dino, of Ricketts Street, Savlamar in Westmoreland. 35-year-old Rickal Barnett, otherwise called Tuggy Tuggy, of Sillington District, Black River, St. Elizabeth, and a 15-year-old boy. Reports from the Savlamar police are that about 4:10 p.m. Rowe was driving in his Toyota motorcar when he was pounced upon by the trio. They opened gunfire, hitting him in the upper body. He was taken to the hospital where he died while undergoing treatment. On Tuesday, October the 12th, both Williams and the juvenile were arrested in a police operation at their home on Ricketts Street in the parish. On Monday, October the 25th, Barrett was apprehended by the police when he reported on a condition of bail in the St. Elizabeth Parish Court, St. Elizabeth Police Station on Sunday, October the 31st. All three men were jointly charged. Their court date is being finalized by the JCF police. Witness testified about gun-carrying woman, a former JUTC head, Andre Blackman Bryan, the alleged leader of the Wandan faction of the Klansmen gang, allegedly boasts about taking out the former Jamaica Urban Transit Company JUTC chairman Douglas Chambers. And ex-gangsters testified yesterday. The former gangster, who is one of the prosecution witness in the newly watched Klansman trial, made the starting claim on Monday. The witness made several other claims. Among them is one of that he and another gang member attended a political meeting organized by the People's National Party, with women allegedly transporting guns. And from the meeting, the witness, who claimed he was the second in command of the Wandan gang, began his testimony last Wednesday. On Monday, the male witness, while testifying that he, the gang, had meeting with specific members concerning contract killings, claimed that Bryan showed him a gun he allegedly used to kill Chambers. Blackman show me the gun that he had allegedly used to take out Douglas Chambers. Him say it put two big holes in him head, the witness told the court. According to the man, Bryan said the JUTC chairman was taken out as he was stopping his food. Chambers was taken out allegedly because he was restricting the state-run bus company from paying extortion, among other things. Bryan was charged for Chambers' death at the JUTC depot in Spanish Town, St. Catherine in 2018. However, a jury handed down a not guilty verdict in the matter in 2016. Tesha Miller, the reputed leader of the Klansman gang, was however convicted in 2019 and sentenced to life imprisonment for ordering the hit of Chambers. The witness told the court that Bryan gave instruction to a man known as Marlon to have the gun, which he already used to take out the JUTC chairman, sold in Clarendon or other parish. The gangster turned state witness also testified on Monday that Bryan would become upset if Clarendon or St. James was leading the St. Catherine North position division list, were tailed. So basically, my viewers and my sub. So my viewers and my sub, if you don't understand exactly what me I say, we are said the man vex because theme part of the Klansman now lead Jamaica's slap away tally. So you understand now, my viewers and my sub. Anyway, the information witness said was revealed at a meeting between Brian and top-tier gangsters. The meeting were often called when the alleged gang leader had issue with various aspects of criminal organization. According to the witness, Brian had directed him to comb the internet for crime statistics. So, he ordered the man that they should check the internet to see how the crime level stay in Jamaica. He would look at it and say, them St. James and Clarendon can't have more slapaways than St. Catherine. At the capital, the witness said, adding that the alleged gang leader would instruct gangsters to up their game to ensure the division was leading in the homicide rate island-wide. Meanwhile, the witness who was testifying via video link in the Supreme Court said that the lone female accused, Stephanie Christie, often did the talking at the gangsters' meeting. Christie, who is a female pastor in St. Thomas, had allegedly chased the gangsters from being lazy with the collection of extortion money when compared to members of separate arms of the Klansman gang. The witness further testified. Meanwhile, the witness testified that Brian was upset and annoyed with his alleged gangsters for not quickly executing peoples on it. The list, the witness claimed, was one of two that had names of individuals to be taken out. When asked why Brian was annoyed, the witness said the alleged gang leader wanted top-tier gang members to move to take out people on the second list and finish up the first one. In another part of his testimony, the witness allegedly that he and another alleged gangster, Carl Beach, frequently attended PNP's meeting island-wide. The man allegedly the woman who transport illegal guns to and from events held by the political party. Also, on Monday, the prosecution's second witness testified that intentionally he was not convinced that defendant Jermaine Robinson was a member of the Jamaica Defense Force. However, all doubt was removed from his mind when he saw Robinson in his uniform at a security checkpoint in the old capital of Spanish Town. Robinson allegedly told a colleague to allow the witness to pass through with the guns through the checkpoint without the witness being searched. The witness recount that Brian had first introduced him to Robinson in 2017. Brian, 31 other men, and Christie are being tried in the Home Circuit Court under the Criminal Justice Suppression of Criminal Organization Act 2014, better known as the Anti-Gang Legislation. An indictment with 25 counts for illegal allegedly being part of a criminal organization in a judge-alone trial. Brian and his co-accused have all pleaded not guilty to charges against them. The men and the woman have been charged with multiple offenses, including being a part of a criminal organization, illegal possession of a firearm, illegal possession of ammunition, facilitating conspiracy, and facilitating arson. The offenses allegedly occurred between January the 1st, 2015 and June the 30th, 2019 in the St. Catherine parish. The trial is to continue this morning, Tuesday. Man killed in St. Anne was accused of being in the red substance drinking in a viral video. Police say they have stepped up their search for a gunman linked to the slapaway of a 26-year-old man, Kevin Grant, otherwise called Biggs, at his home in St. Anne on Sunday. Sources claim that the days before he was killed, Grant was accused of being in a video drinking what appears to be the red substance of a goat. Reports are that Grant was attacked and shot by gunmen who kicked in the door to his house in Sentence over the weekend. There are no reports that the attack is linked to the video of the police were able to verify if the man seen in the video was Grant. Police said Grant had two known addresses, Richmond Hill District section of Montego Bay and Portland Road, Discovery Bay in Sentence. Reports that the Sentence police are that about 10:50 p.m. Grant was at home having dinner when the gunmen entered his house and shot him several times. The police were alerted and he was taken to hospital where he was pronounced. Investigation into the matter continues. 4 held at airport in St. James, drug value over 80 million seized. 4 persons contracted to the Sangsters International Airport in St. James were arrested and charged by the narcotics detectives from various branches of the Dangerous Drug Act. Sunday, October the 10th, police are reporting the accused have been identified as 35-year-old Romain Carr, ramp agent of Churchill Flanker, St. James. He has been charged with possession of cocaine, dealing in cocaine, exporting cocaine, conspiracy to export cocaine. 23-year-old Berlin Reed, Aviation Security Officer of a Paradise Norwood in St. James, is charged with breaches of the Civil Aviation Act and conspiracy to export cocaine. 21-year-old Tavan Murray, ramp agent of Irwin, St. James, is charged with conspiracy to export cocaine. 43-year-old Indra Waite, security supervisor of Salt Spring Road in St. James, is charged with conspiracy to export cocaine, possession of criminal property, aiding and abetting. Reports are that on Sunday, October the 10th, the accused were servicing a Sunwing flight prior to depart the Sangsters International Airport to Canada. Allegations are that the group members conspired and placed a bag with 11.4 kilograms of cocaine, valued at approximately US $570,000 on the flight. The cocaine was intercepted at the Toronto Pearsons Airport in Canada, and one person was arrested and charged. The assistant of the Narcotics Division was required who launched a high-level investigation resulting in the arrest of subsequent charges of the other persons who were involved. They are to appear in the St. James Court Parish on Wednesday, November the 10th.